Hey, party people, it is Junk Wax Jack, and I've got a gigantic TTM day for us here. I have 5 envelopes. It wasn't that long ago that I made or finished the most recent one. So TTM number 1 comes to us today from the Tacoma and Olympia, Washington area. If you're a music fan, Olympia is known for its indie rock with the Kill Rock Stars record label, Slater Kinney, I want to say Bikini Kill, lots of other bands. So you should be pretty familiar with that if you're into the music and the indie rock and whatnot. But it is none other than Doug Sisk. This came back really fast. If you notice that, the envelope was postmarked the 24th of February, and I'm pretty sure I just sent this out maybe the previous Friday. But he signs beautifully. Sent him an 89 tops for the set. Also sent him the 87 tops, which is actually, sadly, the only card I had with him in a Mets uniform. He was indeed in the World Series winning 1986 New York Mets. Pitched a couple of decent innings in games 2 and 4. Unfortunately, they lost both of those games, but not because of Doug Sisk. No way, Jose. Anyway, only thing I noticed about these is, unfortunately, and this is the first time, it was going to happen inevitably, if you can see that, the envelope, I'm assuming the envelope that I sent must have gotten bent, because both of the cards are bent in the same place. That may have been in the process of opening up the envelopes or whatnot. But anyway, Doug Sisk, thank you very much for the awesome autographs. Let's go on to the second TTM. TTM number 2 comes to us from the great state of New Jersey, specifically Cherry Hill, where Mr. Milt Thompson is an educator for a Christian school up that way. I sent him 3 cards and the 89 tops, obviously for the set, along with the 89 Donruss and the 90 score. He has one hell of a great signature, and they came back in great shape. They came back really fast. All right, so Milt Thompson was drafted in '79 from Howard University by the Atlanta Braves. He spent a little bit of time there before they traded him off to the Phillies, where, as you can tell, he was playing in 1988, thanks to my handy-dandy 89 tops card here. In 89, he went to St. Louis from the Phillies, spent a couple years there, then went back to the Phillies, where he was a member of the 93 National League Championship team. He platooned with Pete Incaviglia in the World Series. So then in summer of 94, Philly traded him to the Astros and was only with them for a minute and then got free agency. But he actually signed with them again for another year, and then he went to the Dodgers for a minute and got selected by the Rockies, and then he was done. Ended up in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, coaching for the Christian school there, Christian high school. Again, beautiful cards, great signatures. Thank you so much, Mr. Thompson. He signs for free, as does Mr. Sisk. So let's put these down, and I'll show you my third TTM. TTM number 3 comes to us from the Dallas, Texas area. It is none other than Toby Harrah. Look at this signature. That is amazing. Beautiful signature on a 1985 tops. Nearing the end of his career there with the Yankees. This man was a member, one of the last members of the Washington Senators baseball team. And had a very long career if you have a look on the back of here. And this is just 1980. The 1984 season, he was with the Senators, the Rangers, the Indians, and then the Yankees. And appears to have been an antique collector at one time, along with, motorcycles. Tough guy. And it looks like he pitched in an American Legion game. And pitched a no-no. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Toby also signs for free. He signs and sends it back really fast. So if you have some of his cards laying around, you should definitely send him a little something. A couple more fun facts for you. Mr. Hara was declared by sabermetrician Jay Jaffe of Baseball Prospectus the 25th best third baseman in MLB history. And since MLB's been around for a long time, that's pretty impressive, right? Also, he ended up doing some coaching as well. In fact, he coached for the Rangers under Bobby Valentine. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, he signs fast. If you have some of his cards laying around, you should definitely shoot one his way. He's very gracious and quick. And look at that signature. Again, it's gorgeous. So let's put this down and we'll look at return number 4. Got another Texas return here, specifically Magnolia, Texas, and it is none other than Mr. Doug Drabek here, pitching for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So this one actually took a while to get back to me. I sent it out on the 30th of November, and looks like he sent it back on its way on the 20. I can't read it. It's in the way of my chicken scratch here. But anyway, I just got it back in the mail on the 26th. So came back pretty quick when you consider, holidays and all of that jazz. He is currently the pitching coach for the Amarillo Sod Poodles, which is the AA affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Sod Poodles. Just drink that in for a second. So it looks like he was drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the 4th round of the 80 MLB draft, but didn't sign. Stayed in college and then got drafted by the Chi Sox in the 1983 draft. Spent some minor league time, apparently. Spent a little bit of time in the Yankees organization, which is where he made his MLB debut. Went on to the Pirates, stayed there for a while, played also with the Astros, the White Sox, and ended his career in the Baltimore Orioles. He was an All-Star in 94. He won the Cy Young in 90 and was the NL wins leader also in 1990. Looks like the strike of 94 kind of threw him maybe off track, but he still ended up 12-6 with an ERA under 3, which is pretty awesome. And of course, he retired and coached Little League and started working for the Diamondbacks. And so here we are, Mr. Doug Drabek, and he's one of, I believe, 2 TTMers who actually personalized my card, which is super awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Drabek. Thank you for getting it back to me. I know a lot of you TTMers have actually waited a lot longer for things. This is so far the longest I've waited. So that's like what? December, January, 3 months. But you know what? Dreams do come true, and I did get it back. So that's it. Doug Drabek. Now, the big one, number 5. All right, so I don't know how to keep this one hidden any better. Let me come in from this way. St. Petersburg, Florida area, and it is none other than Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Check that joker out. It's an 89 tops for the set. I'm sure you've noticed a pattern. He signs for $10, and he signs quickly. He gets it right back to you. I sent him in my letter if you happen to inscribe anything, put either Hall of Famer or King of Beers, because if you know anything about Wade Boggs, you probably know the story about how he supposedly drank 107 beers during a cross-country flight and then went 3-4 in the next game the next day. That's like Paul Bunyan stuff right there, the stuff of legend. Now, how much of that is true, who knows? In a TMZ video, apparently he told them that he had a hollow leg where he kept most of the beer he drank during the flight. Pretty impressive. Anyway, he didn't put King of Beers on here, but he did put a beautiful signature. And like I said, $10 for a Hall of Famer is a steal. And he gets it back to you really quick. I think this one went out 2 Fridays ago, and it's a Monday right now, Monday the 28th. So holy crap, this is a big one. I think my next Hall of Famer is I'm going to try Ryan Sandberg, who also, I believe, signs for $10. But send him one card at a time. One card, one $10 bill, or he will keep your extra cards and your extra money. But you know what? He's a Hall of Famer. I guess he's earned it. All right, well, that's it. 5 great TTMs. Thank you for watching. I hope you like the channel, like the video, subscribe, ring the bell. Eat some Taco Bell. That's not corporate sponsorship, I promise you. Be sure and comment in the comments down here. Tell me who you would like to get an autograph from an Hall of Famer standpoint. Somebody that's alive, maybe somebody that does private signings or TTMs, or maybe somebody that you just stand no chance in hell of ever getting an autograph from. Mine's probably Gary Carter, unless I buy it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and take care of yourself. Stay warm. It's actually starting to warm up finally, so let's hope that, a couple of cold snaps aside, we are done with this winter mess, and we'll talk soon. This is Junk Wax Jack signing off.